bookshop light on a wooden floor, coffee cups by the reading door, tall glass window, silver sky, pages turn while the city sighs. A paperback waits with a bent back spine, receipt bookmark on chapter 9. I find a chair where the warm lamps glow, and let the whole world move slow. Nothing here is asking much, just the rain beyond the glass. One small sip, one quiet line, let the busy morning pass. Tall glass rain, coffee by the page, soft little groove in a quiet place. Tall glass rain, let the outside fade. I can read, I can breathe, where the warm books stay. Shelves lean close like they know my name, every title holds a different flame. The counter bell barely moves the air, someone smiles then leaves me there. Notebook open on a tiny round table, pencil resting near the cable. No big plan I have to chase, just a calm thought finding space. Warm books, dark coffee, rain glass, softly. Maybe pieces made of corners where the light knows how to stay. Maybe all I need this morning is one more line and half a page. Tall glass rain, coffee by the page, soft little groove in a quiet place. Tall glass rain, let the outside fade. I can work, I can dream, where the warm books stay. Tall glass, coffee low, one more page, nice and slow. Old map sleeping on the second floor, coffee smell from the little store. Rain draws lines on the window wide, while the whole street blurs outside. I take a book with a faded green cover, find one chair tucked under another, a quiet table, a paper sleeve, and a little more room just to breathe. Every shelf feels slow and warm, every lamp knows how to stay. I let the weather pass me by from a seat tucked out the way. Between the shelves, rain keeps falling silver, coffee close, and the room gets stiller. Between the shelves, I don't need to run, just one page, one soft groove, till the long day comes undone. Someone whispers near the poetry wall, a ladder rolls down the narrow hall. The cafe counter gives a quiet glow, like a small moon sitting low. My notebook waits with an open line, the rain outside takes its time. I write one word, then let it rest, soft as light on a folded text. Shelf light, rain lines, coffee warm, slow time. Maybe Maybe focus has a hidden door behind a row of names. Maybe calm is just a corner where the rain can lose its way. Between the shelves, rain keys fall in silver. Coffee close and the room gets stiller. Between the shelves, I don't need to run. I can read, I can work with the soft rain moving on. Old maps, coffee low, rain lines, nice and slow. Phone face down by a borrowed book. Coffee warm in a quiet nook. Big glass window turning gray. Rain makes the street feel far away. A blue light blinks then disappears. I let it wait with all my fears. One more page under my hand. I come back slow to where I am. Every message can wait outside. Every sound can lose its name. In this room of paper light, I feel quiet again. Silent on the table, coffee by the spine. Rain across the window and a softer state of mind. Silent on the table, to go. I can read, I can breathe while the city moves below. Library lamps make circles small. Gold on the desk, shade on the wall. Someone turns a page nearby, like a little cloud passing by. My notebook opens without a plan. Loose black ink on my left hand. Outside the headlights bend and blur. Inside the whole day feels warmer. Silent phone, open book, coffee steam, rainy look. Maybe peace is not answering every little thing that calls. Maybe calm is choosing softly where my attention falls. Silent on the table, coffee by the spine. Rain across the window and a softer state of mind. Silent on the table, I don't have to go. I can work, I can dream where the warm lights glow. Silent phone, rain on glass. One more line, let it pass. Morning cart rolls by the fiction wall. Coffee pours near the checkout hall. Rainy blue through the window high turns the street into watercolor lines. A stack of returns waits by the stair. Warm lamp circles every chair. Someone opens the cafe door and the whole room feels awake once more. Little sounds begin to rise, but they never break the calm. Paper bags and quiet smiles moving soft under the storm. Reading room waking, coffee in the air. Rain on the big glass, light on every chair. Reading room waking, soft and slow inside. I can work, I can breathe while the gray world passes by. Bookmarks sit in a ceramic bowl, old Jazzhop where the warm cups go. A child points up at the highest shelf, then laughs and keeps the laugh to himself. Outside, umbrellas drift and lean. Inside, the pages turn clean. I find my place in the window glow and let the quiet take control. Coffee air, warm books, soft chair. Maybe mornings have a rhythm, even when the sky is gray. Maybe peace is just a room that lets the weather stay away. Reading room waking, coffee in the air, rain on the big glass, light on every chair. Reading room waking, soft and slow inside. I can read, I can dream where the warm shelves hold the light. Reading room, rainy blue, coffee air coming through. Library card under my cup, little brown stain where the ink runs up. Green lamp shining on a quiet desk, rain outside doing what it does best. Wide window holding the cloudy street, soft chair tucked where the shadows meet. I turn one page, then leave it there, like the room already knows my prayer. Nothing moves too fast in here, nothing asks me to decide. Coffee warm beside my hand, and the weather stays outside. Green lamp hour, coffee slow and deep. Rain stays on the window, books around me breathe. Green lamp hour, let the day lean down. I can read, I can work in this soft and quiet sound. A pencil rolls near the margin line, half a sentence takes its time. Footsteps fade by the history row, someone whispers then lets go. The cafe light from the corner bends across old covers and silver pens. I don't need much, just this place and a little more calm in the space. Green lamp, warm cup, rain waits, time slows up. Maybe the world can keep its hurry somewhere past the window frame. Maybe I can stay here softly and come back clearer than I came. Green lamp hour, coffee slow and deep. Rain stays on the window, books around me breathe. Green lamp hour, let the day lean down. I can dream, I can breathe where the quiet wraps around. Library card, coffee low, nice and slow. Umbrella leaning by the hallway door, little drops sleeping on the floor, coffee lid loose on a paper cup. Rain keeps drawing the city up. My jacket hangs on the kitchen chair, cold gray morning in the air. Laptop closed, but the room feels kind. I give the day a softer mind. Nothing here needs to be loud, nothing has to pull me through. I let the weather take its time and make some space for something new. Weather in the wires, light across the room, coffee on the counter, turning gray to blue. Weather in the wires, rain against the town. I can breathe, I can begin, while the quiet settles down. Elevator hums somewhere below, headlights fade where the side streets glow. A message waits, but I let it sleep. Some things feel better when they keep. Notebook open near the window line, one small plan and a little time. The world moves fast behind the glass, but in here I let it pass. Wet shoes, warm cup, low sky. Enough. Maybe peace is not a clear sky. Maybe calm can come with rain. Maybe I can start the morning without naming every pain. Weather in the wires, light across the room, coffee on the counter, turning gray to blue. Weather in the wires, rain against the town. I can work, I can dream, while the quiet settles down. Wet shoes, coffee light, rain outside. I'm alright. Blue hour, rain lights. Coffee resting in the cup holder, city glass turning deep and gray. Traffic lights melt into the water, while the evening takes the day away. I'm not rushing through the quiet, I let the wipers mark the time. Every window holds a little color, every turn feels less like mine. The road moves slow beneath me, like it knows I need a while. I breathe in the rainy skyline and let the street lights smile. Blue hour drizzle, rolling through the town. Coffee getting colder, but my mind is slowing down. Blue hour drizzle, nothing left to chase. I can drive, I can breathe in this soft and silver place. Corner store signs glow under the rain. Someone waits beneath a red awning. Headlights stretch across the lane like little lines of morning. My phone stays quiet by the seat. No old song I need to play. Just the low road, just the wet street, and the calm that finds its way. Rain lights, slow lane, cold cup, soft rain. Maybe peace is not arriving. Maybe peace is moving slow, with the whole sky on the windshield and nowhere else to go. Blue hour drizzle rolling through the town. Coffee getting colder, but my mind is slowing down. Blue hour drizzle, let the evening stay. I can dream, I can breathe, while the rain softens the way. Blue hour, rain lights, one slow road feels right. Coffee cooling near the kitchen chair. Gray little morning everywhere. Window open, just a tiny line, letting in the quiet kind of time. Socks on the floor by the laundry door. One clean cup, maybe one more. I leave the clock turned toward the wall. Today can move without me at all. There's no hurry in the room, no big reason to explain. Just the low light on the counter and the rhythm of the rain. Sink light Sunday, nothing pulling me away. Coffee in the calm air, let the whole world wait. Sink light Sunday, I don't need a perfect plan. I can breathe, I can begin right here, where I am. Towels folded on the wooden seat, tiny crumbs beside my feet. A message waits but I don't look. I mark my place inside a book. Rain keeps painting on the street below. Silver lines where the headlights go. I take one sip and let it land, like warm light resting in my hand. Rain light, warm cup, still room enough. Maybe calm is not a morning where everything goes right. Maybe calm is just a corner that lets me stay inside the light. Sink light Sunday, nothing pulling me away. Coffee in the calm air, let the whole world wait. Sink light Sunday, I don't need a perfect plan. I can work, I can dream right here, where I am. Rain light, no rush. One warm cup, enough. the stairwell glass. Rain keeps sliding down the overpass. Bare feet quiet on the hallway floor. I don't need to open every door. Fridge light fading from the kitchen side. City blue through the window wide. One old thought tries to pull me in. I let it pass, then breathe again. Nothing has to be solved tonight. Nothing has to leave a mark. I just follow the little glow, moving slowly through the dark. Land in light, keep me warm and low. Coffee on the second step. Rain outside the window. Land in light, let the night move slow. I can stay, I can breathe till the quiet starts to grow. Shoes by the wall, coat on the chair. Half a moon in the silver air. The sink is clean, the room is still. I pour one sip and lose the chill. No loud words in the hallway now. Just the soft hum settling down. The whole street shines in broken lines, like it's taking its own time. Rain below, coffee-like. Slow stare, soft night. Maybe peace is not a sunrise. Maybe peace can start this late. In a quiet, rented hallway, with a warm cup near the rain. Land in light, keep me warm and low. Coffee on the second step. Rain outside the window. Land in light, let the night move slow. I can dream, I can breathe, where the soft blue shadows go. Land in light, rain below. Rain below, one warm cup, nice and slow. Rain makes the window look like milk. Coffee dark in a little cup. Toast plate waiting by the folded cloth. The slow gray light keeps opening up. A spoon rests quiet near the sink. One small cloud where the kettle was. I watch the room take one deep breath and let the morning be enough. No need to name the feeling, no need to chase it down. I let the rain keep moving past the edges of this town. Soft gray kitchen, carry me slow. Coffee by the window, rain on the road below. Soft gray kitchen, nothing loud to prove. I can breathe, I can start with a little rainy groove. A plant leans green against the glass, tiny leaves catching silver light. My notebook opens to a blank page, like it knows I'll be alright. There's a bus stop blurred across the street. Umbrellas passing one by one, but I stay here with my warm cup, letting quiet get things done. Milk glass, Maybe some days don't need color. Maybe gray can still feel kind. Maybe peace is just a table where I slowly clear my mind. Soft gray kitchen, carry me slow. Coffee by the window, rain on the road below. Soft gray kitchen, nothing loud to prove. I can work, I can dream with a little rainy groove. Window milk, coffee line, rain keeps time, nice and slow. Open the door slow, let the morning in. The grinder hums low, apron tied tight. Fresh beans turning into golden light. Wooden counter, early glow, steam draws lines in the air. Cups lined up like little moons, waiting quietly there. Portafilter locks in softly, first shot falls in brown and gold. Outside the street is waking, inside the day feels slow. Spoon taps once on porcelain, window fills with sun. Every little sound says something good has just begun. First pour morning, Crema rising soft and bright. Fresh brew calling, turning quiet into light. First pour morning, let the whole day ease and slow. One clean sip, one smoother rhythm, and the coffee starts to glow. Chalkboard waits for names and orders, small plants and lean toward the glass. A chair slides gently by the window, no one needs to move too fast. Milk swirls under silver steam, like clouds inside a cup. The cafe breezing softly, and the room keeps warming up. Let the bell ring, let the sunlight stay. We'll make the morning one cup at a time today. First pour morning, Crema rising soft and bright. Fresh brew calling, turning quiet into light. First pour morning, easy start and open view. One clean sip, one smoother rhythm, and the day comes shining through. Grinder hums low, apron tight, tight. Fresh beans turning into golden light. Keys turn softly in the doorway, street still quiet through the glass. Apron folded on my shoulder, morning coming in at last. Grinder wakes with a low hum, beans fall down in little rain. Steam climbs up beside the window, drawing clouds across the frame. One small bell above the like the day is asking for more. Counter-like glow, coffee rolling warm and slow. Let the morning find its flow in the cup, in the room, in the radio low. Counter-like glow, soft start, easy soul, fresh cup, clean air, and the whole day open slow. Milk pitcher shines under the lamplight, chalkboard waiting for the names. Tiny spoons beside the sugar, everything in its place. Espresso falls like quiet velvet, dark and bright beneath the steam. Outside the city starts to hurry, inside it still feels like a dream. Let the tables fill, let the sunlight stay, we'll keep it warm, one cup at a time today. Counter-like glow, coffee rolling warm and slow. Let the morning find its flow in the cup, in the room, in the radio low. Counter-like glow, fresh start, open view, one smooth sip, one soft rhythm, and the day comes shining through. Open sign swings, morning moves slow, cups in a line, counter-like glow. Sunlight slides across the counter, wood grain glowing soft and clean. Fresh beans turning in the grinder, waking up the whole routine. Porcelain cups in quiet rows, waiting for the first hello. Espresso falls in little rivers, dark below and gold on top. Every sound is small and easy, spoon tap, bell ring, window glow. Nothing needs to hurry when the coffee starts to flow. Golden crema flow, carry the morning soft and slow. Fresh cup, warm light, let the day begin just right. Golden crema flow, settle the room into a glow. One smooth sip, one calm start, and the sun comes through the heart. Milk steam paints a silver cloud above the cup, then fades away. Chalkboard waits beside the flowers for the first names of the day. Outside, streets are getting louder. Inside, everything stays kind. Coffee hums beneath the morning like a rhythm for the mind. Let the doorbell sing, let the warm light stay. We'll pour a little peace into the start of the day. Golden crema flow, carry the morning soft and slow. Fresh cup, warm light, let the day begin just right. Golden crema flow, easy soul. and the day feels fresh and new. Golden drip, morning slow, steam goes up, Crema flow. Sunlight leans across the doorway, warm and quiet on the floor. Fresh beans turn inside the grinder like the day is asking for more. Apron strings and wooden shelves, little cups in perfect lines. Espresso drips beneath the handle, dark and smooth with amber shine. One small sound, then another. Spoon tap, steam rise, open air. Every corner feels lighter with the first brew everywhere. Morning cafe bell ringing soft and easy now. Fresh coffee fills the room and the day slows down somehow. Morning cafe bell, warm light on the wooden rail. One smooth sip, one calm rhythm, and the whole world feels well. Milk swirls under silver pressure, clouds inside a little cup. Chalkboard waits beside the flowers while the front room brightens up. Outside, streets begin their running. Inside, time is kind and slow. Coffee hums beneath the morning with the soft and steady glow. Let the chairs fill, let the first name stay. We'll keep the morning gentle in a fresh brewed kind of way. Morning cafe bell ringing soft and easy now. Fresh coffee fills the room and the day slows down somehow. Morning cafe bell, warm light, open view. One smooth sip, one soft rhythm, and the day comes shining through. Doorbell rings, morning smells new. Steam on the counter, coffee comes through. Front door closed for one more minute. Streets still waking through the glass. Cups are waiting by the saucers. Nothing here is moving fast. Grinder hums like low weather. Beans fall soft into the day. I draw a heart across the latte. Watch the steam curl up and fade. Outside clocks keep chasing. Inside time moves slow. Every little sound says this is where the good things grow. No rush coffee zone, where the morning feels like home. Fresh brew, soft light, let the busy world move on. No rush coffee zone, warm cup, easy tone. One slow sip, one calm rhythm, and the day becomes our own. catch golden sunlight, napkins folded clean and white. A chair waits near the window for the first smile of the light. Milk steam whispers through the counter like a cloud inside the room. Every order starts so gently, every cup arrives in bloom. Let the doorbell wait, let the rush stay gone. We'll keep the morning open with the coffee pouring on. No rush coffee zone, where the morning feels like home. Fresh brew, soft light, let the busy world move on. No rush coffee zone, easy heart open view. One slow sip, one soft rhythm, and the day feels bright and new. No rush now, warm lights on. No milk foam rising, morning feels strong. Phone screen, sleeping on the sofa. No blue light calling me back. Sun comes in through dusty corners, drawing gold across the cracks. I leave the keys inside the bowl, leave my shoes beside the door. Nothing waiting out there needs me more than I need this quiet floor. Offline light falling easy on my face. Offline light giving every thought some space. Old fan turning like a slow-wheeled playlist low against the wall. Plants lean softly by the window like they understand it all. Someone knocks inside a message, someone wants a quick reply. I let the little world keep spinning while the clouds keep passing by. This is my offline light, where the noise can't find my name. No alarm, no outside fight, just the room and a softer frame. This is my offline light. Let tomorrow take its time. For a while I'm staying quiet, and I finally hear my mind. Maybe later I'll come back, maybe later I'll be seen. But right now the quiet has me. Somewhere simple, somewhere clean. This is my offline light, where the noise can't find my name. No alarm, no outside fight, just a room and a softer frame. This is my offline light. Slow air, open view. If the world keeps moving without me, I'll be moving slower too. Curtains low, room feels wide, coffee gone warm. Peace on my side. Lamp light low, vinyl turns. One slow crackle, nothing burns. Your record stays beside the speaker, sleeve half open on the floor. I don't play the side you love now, but I still know every chord. Rain keeps time against the window, like a drummer out of view. I make coffee just to hold it, not because it gets me through. The room remembers motion, even when I stay still. Some echoes leave quietly, some keep circling until afterbeat blue, still moving where you used to be. Soft little groove, fading through the walls of me. Afterbeat blue, I don't chase the old refrain. I just let it turn once more, then let it drift away. Your name is not a thunderstorm, it's a note I almost miss. Something small behind the evening, something folded in the hiss. I changed the chairs around the table, moved the lamp beside the door, but silence has a memory and it knows what came before. No last dance, no final line, just one rhythm leaving time. Afterbeat blue, still moving where you used to be. Soft little groove, fading through the walls of me. Afterbeat blue, easy now, I let it rain. If the song comes back tomorrow, I won't hold it the same. Final turns, one slow crackle, nothing burns. Green light again, shoes on the line, paper cup tilts, morning unwinds. Crosswalk numbers counting backwards, breath turns white then disappears. Storefront glass gives back my outline, but I look less like last year. A bus size low beside the curbside, someone laughs into their phone. I keep one hand around my coffee like a compass made of foam. Every crack beneath me draws a map I never planned. Still I keep on moving with the city in my hand. Green light again, I step through what I used to fear. Not fast, not loud, just enough to make it clear. Green light again, the old road doesn't own my name. One more block, one more breath, and I don't feel the same. Billboard, paper peeling slowly like a story losing glue. Traffic paints the morning silver over everything I knew. My shoelace drags, but I keep walking past the bakery, past the rain. There's no big sign above the moment, just just a small shift in my frame. Maybe change is quiet, maybe it walks beside. Maybe I was moving long before I tried. Green light again, I step through what I used to fear. Not fast, not loud, just enough to make it clear. Green light again, the old road doesn't own my name. One more block, one more breath, and I don't feel the same. Leave the news there, let the breeze read it first. Paper lifts, porch light fades, your hand moves slow across the page. You circle words in the crossword like the answers know your name. I sit quiet by the railing, watching sunlight change the frame. Mug rings dry beside the comics, little crumbs along the chair. The whole world keeps making headlines, but it can't reach us there. You fold the corner down, like we'll come back later. I keep the morning still just to keep it near. Folded page weather, blowing easy through the day. If the outside gets heavy, let it drift the other way. Folded page weather, nothing urgent, nothing loud, just a shoulder near my shoulder and the sky leaning down. Porch plants tilt toward the window, old screen door taps in time. You read one line and started laughing like the joke was yours and mine. A siren fades behind the houses, somewhere far across the town. You say we'll read the rest tomorrow and let the paper settle down. No big promise, no perfect scene, just a quiet little morning where the world turns green. Folded page weather, blowing easy through the day. If the outside gets heavy, let it drift the other way. Folded page weather, soft enough to stay around, just a shoulder near my shoulder and the whole day slowing down. Paper list, porch light fades, your hand moves slow across the page. I saw your glass in reflection. Train lights slide, silver and blue. One glass wall turns me back to you. Ticket folded in my jacket, platform humming under rain. People move like quiet sketches, in and out of every frame. Neon bends across the ceiling, shoes keep tapping different time. I don't call it missing you now, just a color crossing mine. The city keeps on shifting, nothing stays where I last knew. But every little blur tonight still finds a shape of you. Transit blur, faces fade and lights return. I keep walking through the noise, letting old reflections turn. Transit blur, no clear line, no perfect view. Just the glass, the moving street, and a memory passing through. Rain dots every bus stop poster, names dissolve under the glow. Someone laughs behind my shoulder, like a song from years ago. I watch the doors open and close, like the world knows how to leave. I step in without an answer, holding only what I need. Maybe some things never stay sharp. Maybe they soften to spare the heart. Transit blur, faces fade and lights return. I keep walking through the noise, letting old reflections turn. Transit blur, easy now, I let it move. Not a wound, not a ghost, just a feeling passing through. Train lights slide, silver and blue. One glass wall turns me back to you. Dashboard moon, exit light, violet mile, fading night. Gas station glow on my windshield, little maps and drops of rain. Radio low like it knows me, playing something without a name. I pass the diner by the highway where the neon never dies. There's a voice inside the static, but I don't ask it why. Hands stay steady on the leather, sky turns purple at the line. Some memories ride beside you, then get quiet over time. Violet mile, carry me easy through the blue. Headlights soft, turning old ghost into view. Violet mile, I don't need to understand. I just let the evening open like a road beneath my hands. Billboards blinking broken colors, clouds hang low above the signs. Truck Stock coffee in the cup holder, warm enough to pass the time. I don't replay every question, I don't practice what to say. Some things leave by moving slowly, some things leave by staying gray. No big ending, no last call, just the highway breathing through it all. Violet mile, carry me easy through the blue. Headlights soft, turning old ghosts into view. Violet mile, quiet road, open sky. If the past is in the mirror, let it wave and pass me by. Dashboard moon, exit light, violet mile, fading night. You leave the kettle singing long after it should stop. Barefoot by the counter, wearing yesterday's old top. There's toast dust on the table, one sock under the chair. You say the house looks better when we don't fix every square. I watch the tea go amber, you draw a moon with cream. Nothing here is perfect, but it feels close to a dream. Honeyline spiral, turning soft inside the cup. Little morning quiet smile that keeps filling us up. Honeyline spiral, let the whole day wait outside. Your laugh bends through the steam and the room feels open wide. You read the back of cereal boxes like they hold some secret truth. I pretend I'm not still watching every small thing that you do. Sunlight climbs the kitchen tiles, slow enough to stay. You tap your spoon twice on the rim, like you're calling in the day. No grand reason, no perfect line, just your hand near mine, and the tea taking its time. Soft inside the cup. Little morning quiet smile that keeps filling us up. Honeyline spiral, easy light and open view. If the world comes running later, I'll still start it here with you. Spoon turns slow, steam writes circles in the window glow. Sticky notes curl on the mirror, blue blue ink fading at the edge. I wrote down every brave thing, then left them hanging by the bed. Shoes lined up like small decisions, jacket waiting on the chair. Morning turned into the afternoon while I kept breathing the same air. I keep saying give me 5 more, 5 turns into the day. But something quiet in the corner keeps asking me to stay. Almost starts, little sparks under the floor. Almost starts, one hand near the open door. I don't need the whole road, I don't need the perfect sign, just one small move to prove this moment's mine. Mailbox full of folded chances, window full of passing skies. I rehearse a better version, then forget it when I rise. There's a plant beside the staircase, reaching where the sunlight lands. Maybe growing looks like waiting till it finally understands. No big thunder, no parade, just the silence starting to change. Almost starts, little sparks under